Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, my beauty enthusiasts, my skincare lovers, or will I call you guys, how are you doing? All I hope you're meeting all of you in the best of health. All right, a subscriber of mine was really in my DM, she was in my email, she was in my WhatsApp, like come on girl. All right, you know I always have your back, you know, that kind of thing. All right, you know, with the current research and then looking at the relevance of using an SPF is sun protection factor. A lot of people that were not interested in using SPF before, or were not even taking note of SPF, have now decided to pick up the habit of using SPF, which obviously it's a good one, really good one. Yeah, in the past we used to think that SPF was meant for only the light skinned people or white skinned people. We felt that the black skin or the dark skin or the melanin skin or the skin of color did not need SPF. We were totally wrong. We equally need the protection of the UVAs and the UVBs and even the visual light from our skin. So much of our talking. This is the product that brought us here. This is a popular product here in Nigeria, the Amos White. Now this Amos White is called the Amos White Sunblock. Can you see it? I hope it's clear. The Amos White Sunblock, and this Amos White Sunblock is with vitamin C. So my beautiful subscriber said that she's been using this as her SPF, as her sunscreen cream, and she was asking me if it was okay, if it was relevant enough as an SPF, and if I could help to review the ingredients and what is expected of this product. You understand, it's a popular product here in Nigeria and it's quite affordable. Yeah, it goes for just 1,005. Yeah, and this is how it looks like. An awesome packaging they have here. Obviously it's in a bottle container. Yeah, it's a bottle like this. This is how it looks, and this is it. But someone even told me that there were other Amos White creams as well, but this is the Sunblock. It has another cover before, which is very good. You take it out before you take in your product and then cover it back. It's an awesome packaging, but meanwhile we're not about the packaging today. We're about the ingredients and the expectations of how this product is going to work. Now let me go through the ingredient list first and foremost. Yeah, the ingredient list, the first on the list is water, then the stearic acid, then we have glycerin, which of course is a humectant, then we have the OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE. Now the OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE is actually the key ingredient here. It's actually the star of the show. It's actually the sunblock we're talking about. And this OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE is also referred to as OCTYL. Yeah, the OCTYL is also referred to as OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE. But for this video, let's use the short form. It is also called OMC. Yeah, OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE. The short form is OMC. And then we have the next ingredients on the list: cetyl alcohol, then we have perfume, then we have the propylene glycol, then we have the glycerin soja protein, then we have the sodium ascorbyl 2 phosphate, then we have the trithionolamine, and then we have the methyl paraben, and then we have the propyl paraben. All right, actually methyl and propyl parabens are all preservatives, though they are paraben preservatives, and that's a story for another day. Even though I have a video where I spoke about the avoidance of parabens in your cosmetic product, they are preservatives. Even though methyl paraben is known to be a natural preservative derived from even fruits, yeah, but the fact that it's a paraben has a little bit of question mark, especially for use in pregnancy. That's one of the main focus, and that's one of the main interests. Is it safe for use in pregnancy? In a lot of research, some will like, no, you know, that kind of thing. On a normal day it's okay, but for a pregnant woman, that's the thing. So when we talk of sodium ascorbyl phosphate, that's the same kind of vitamin C I use is a derivative actually. You understand? You know, the way technology, or will I say development is moving forward every day, is the fact that L-ascorbic acid and ascorbic acid over time for some people could sensitize their skin. So derivatives which are less sensitive and less unstable, what I mean is they are more stable. Ascorbic phosphate, ascorbic, that's also short form is SAP, SAP. It's very stable, unlike an ascorbic and L-ascorbic acid that can easily oxidize, that can be very unstable, and it cannot last for long. It does not have a long shelf life. Sodium ascorbate phosphate is much more better. So that's the vitamin C that is relevant in this product. Now coming back to the main sunblock ingredients, the OMC, as I said, it's an awesome ingredient. Actually, it's a chemical, is an organic chemical compound. Yes, and the thing about this OMC is the fact that it's not a broad spectrum sunscreen. What do I mean by it's not a broad spectrum? It can only give room to block or absorb, because unlike the mineral sunscreen, because it's a chemical compound actually, so it's not a mineral sunscreen, it's actually a chemical sunscreen, but it is not a dangerous chemical sunscreen like your avobenzone or oxybenzone. Yes, this one is much more safer, you understand. And as I said earlier, it's not a broad spectrum SPF, in the sense that it can only block or absorb your UVB, and it cannot absorb your UVA. And the UVA rays are the most, like, will I say, are the most dangerous rays that can actually cause cancer. They can make the skin age faster, they can cause wrinkles, but the UVB rays causes sunburn. Do you understand? So basically this product, what it does is that it will avoid you from having sunburn. And one very important thing again about this product that you should take note of is the fact that it lightens the skin. Yeah, it has a skin lightening ability. And even no wonder on the pack you could see two pictures, a before and after. I don't know if you can see it, but you could Google it and see a before and after picture showing before the use you could see the person was kind of darker, and then after the use the person was kind of lighter. So bear in mind that this OMC can actually lighten the skin. So if I'm to talk about using the OMC sunscreen, will I say, yeah, I would most likely use it for a sunscreen spray. And to make it a broader spectrum SPF, I would have to step it up with the mineral SPF, that is my zinc oxide and my titanium dioxide. Those ones are the B, you know, they are the trendy mineral sunscreen that does not penetrate into your skin, very important, and then it helps block both UVA, UVB and the VL light. So you see why they are broader spectrum sunscreens over OMC, but they could all be formulated together. You understand? If you wish to, you could, if you want to use the OMC, being the fact that it has lightening ability, and then you could combine it with the other two mineral sunscreens that are broader spectrum and will protect the skin more. So basically that's my review about this product. And obviously I think a little more reviews that I had seen about it, looks like people tend to like it, but what I'm trying to say here is the fact that people like it obviously because it does not really have a white cast, yeah, unlike our mineral SPFs that have white cast. Yeah, this one does not really have. When you rub it, yeah, it looks whitish at the beginning, but then it now fades off. Yeah, after a while, just your mineral sunscreen does that. At the beginning it looks overwhelming, but afterwards everything calms down. Do you understand? So basically that's it. So it still has a look at it. It still has just slightly white cast, but not as serious as the white cast coming from, you understand, which over just give it some few minutes, is your seconds, not a minute, is going to now calm down. You understand? So in combination with your mineral SPF, yeah, you can use it, you understand, at this point due to its lightening ability. And then you can also use it alone as spray, sunscreen spray, so that it can be reapplied on your makeup, because a lot of challenges that we ladies have is how to reapply our sunscreen on makeup. So mostly the sunscreen spray can be formulated with your OCTYL METHOXYCINNAMATE, you understand, but just bear in mind that it can only shield you from UVB. So basically it's something that could be reapplied, in the sense that, for example, let me speak for me that I'm based in Nigeria. Let's assume I'm going for a wedding, I'm going for an occasion, and I leave my house around 10. Now within the time frame of close to, let's say, 12 to 2 thereabouts, you have your UVA. That's when that sun is really harsh. At that moment I have my mineral SPF prior to going out of the house, which needs to be applied 2 or 3 hours, so depending on your exposure against the sun. Yeah, because most of our weddings here, like me, I'm based in Port Harcourt though, because due to the fact that the weather rains a lot, so most of our weddings here are indoors, so you can see that your exposure to sun is not that much. So probably when it's time for reception, where sometimes most of our receptions are equally indoors, but then you know it was the reception, so you have a tendency to be outside around snapping pictures and all that. So when you're reapplying at that time, most likely receptions happen, let's say from like 1, 2, 3, you understand. At that time now your UVA is gradually fading, and then your UVB is now taking over. So you could actually reapply your sunscreen spray with your OMC, shielding you from the UVB. I don't know if it makes sense, or rather this is a little bit too complicated. Probably my fellow formulators will understand exactly what I'm talking about, but then my fellow skincare enthusiasts, the ones that are interested in using skincare products, it's important for you to know what exactly you're using on your skin and how it's going to benefit or impact your skin. Yes, so basically Amos White is something you can use, and the fact that this subscriber kept hammering the fact that she could use it, that and she doesn't need to reapply and all that, so that was why I just said, you know what, this has to be in a video. It's not something that I could just reply in comments or in chats or in emails. Let me come here and make it a video topic where every other person or so many other persons can actually benefit from. So thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate. Please, let's go viral. I beg, please hit the notification bell so that you could know each time I upload a new video. If you're not yet subscribed, please now, please. We're here doing beauty, lifestyle, DIY creation content, web skincare enthusiasts, in fact beauty enthusiasts in general. What am I not saying? Thank you so much, and see you in another video. Bye. Love you all.